and our kids are exposed to varying degrees of fruits of this information revolution. And we cannot simply confine the textbooks for meeting the of it. And this kind of opportunities, this kind of avenues, while facilitating and enabling the generation to be real global citizens, be able to contribute substantially for the development of our country and humanity as a whole. So in terms of the famous quote of Albert Einstein about that education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in schools. A day will come when all will learn from us. So at that point of time, whatever is remaining in us, that is what education is all about. So in that context, this kind of an initiative is extremely relevant in the present day scenario. We know that our age is a lot of innovations, a lot of takeaway. So our educational system itself is unprecedented innovations and experiments of that sort. Now that we a sort of field doing one of those days where it used to be in separate isolated compartments. So studying biology will not learn in computer science. We will be having a sort of hours scenario is relevant and relevant. Our children need to be given an environment in which an all-round development of their talents is made possible by opening up avenues for acquiring knowledge in diverse fields of it. Especially in the modern day scenario, earlier, in every field of activity, information technology is acting as an active catalyst. Whatever be the field you name it, the impact of information technology and digital technology is quite prevalent, and we cannot deny at all. So our children, as they will be made in touch with the scenarios. So in that context also, this kind of digital is in fact the organization should be appreciated to the greatest possible extent. I am a pioneer field, cyber square under the leadership with my friends. As Dr. Ashraf rightly pointed out, they have chosen the right team to the digital activity in your school. And as a volunteer of the Param School in Calicut, I had an opportunity to closely watch the way in which the digital classroom and digital activities are revolutionized in the campus of there. And the kids are really excited, and they're finding information of this kind. They're finding skills for recruiting in various ways to the development of the society. The institution also is different schools and institutions are coming restrictions which will be visible and be helpful for acquainting to deal with the situation in the current day scenario. So in that context, I should say that all the organizers, all the persons behind this venture needs a pat on their back. So I really appreciate that. We are living in a situation where it can be really drowning in data, starving for knowledge, drowning in data, information from this huge amount of data repositories in various fields. A survey conducted by IEEE revealed that the phase in the near future will be quite enormous, so that should develop new technologies, innovative technologies in terms of processing power, storage capacity, and also in terms of methods for dealing with the big data. We have to be conservating, with the technologies in a day-by-day fashion. We cannot afford confining the textbook kind of information. So a study has shown that the data emerging from the cells of living organisms, namely the genomics data is all set, even the social media data, Twitter, Facebook kind of data, and also the astronomy data in the near future. Almost 4,000 petabytes of data are about to be emerging from the genomics, so that the application of recent technologies, AI and machine learning is coming up profoundly in the field of healthcare and medical informatics as well. From our institute, we are having some collaborative projects, research nearby MBR Cancer Center in terms of applying machine learning and deep learning techniques and for the early detection of cancer and in the treatment of radiotherapy, treatment planning, etc. So the avenues are many and the opportunities are plenty. So in that context, I should say that this venture by Aura and CyberSquare will go a long way in preparing or in facilitating the preparedness of our students, our kids, the future generations to meet the challenges of the tomorrow. I'm not extending only limited time left. I was told by the principal madam. So in the recent past, we have seen many contributions, especially from the, I believe that from the motivation and inspiration provided by the new digital atmosphere provided in the Deyapuram campus. A student of Deyapuram recently came up with a very innovative product which was published in various newspapers. So and see a lot of energy and enthusiasm on these beautiful faces, and you will definitely grab the opportunity at least to its full extent. And today you're going to have a fest, digital fest. All of you may not be winning prizes, but I congratulate in advance all those who are participating full of enthusiasm in this digital fest. And some of you will be getting first prize, second prize, and all, but others also may be participating. But you will come up with excellent opportunities and excellent performances in the days to come with excellent kind of training and motivation and inspiration you're going to get. And let me conclude with by calling a photo of Dr. While acquiring, as Ash was pointing out, the example of the biscuit and tea. And I should say that you grab the opportunities then and there and acquire this skill. We can't afford to stay back and simply sit idle. You grab at that point itself, and your attitude, you always win failure also may occur sometimes. FAIL, as according to Dr. Abdul Kalam sir, FAIL fail stands for first attempt in learning. First attempt in learning. That is fail. But if we may always find yes and answers everywhere. Sometimes it will be no. We may often encounter no, but no. NO stands for next opportunity is yours. Next opportunity is yours. So let down. You have to be always enthusiastic, confidence, and ability to acquire, ability to face, or your mindset to face success and failure alike. They are the keys to success. Hard work, perseverance, and ability to face success and failure alike. So be proud of this opportunity, utilize the opportunity to the maximum possible extent, and come out with flying colors in the years to come. And we do expect and we do pray for all the best for all of you. And let me conclude with a echo from Abdul Kalam sir again. Uh, all the birds fly while it rains to avoid rain, but the eagles fly above the clouds to avoid rains. All the birds find some shelter in rains. Eagles fly above the clouds to avoid the rains. So opportunities are equal for all. But what is really relevant is our attitude. We should always keep a positive attitude. Problems are there will be problems. Attitude makes the difference. So be proud, continue with your attitude, and take this noble venture, true spirit, make use out of it and flying colors the years to come. Almighty God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
We're really proud to have you here. Now let me invite Mr. Harris, CEO of Cyber Square, for presentation.
Okay, I'm going to do my presentation. You must click.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is giving me an opportunity to present the dilemma. And I know that everyone is waiting to start the event, so I'll not take a lot of it. I'll just cover up on certain points. That is, what is the opportunity that we are looking at already? Ashraf sir and uh, uh, my friend Mrs. told a lot of things about it, and then how actually Cybersquare will help to grab this opportunity and what are our future plans with Aura, and then future studies and career, how it is going to benefit your studies and career benefits. That will be included in this presentation. So the opportunity, I don't want to go deep because we talk about artificial intelligence, virtual reality, then IR, IoT, robotics, etc. All these things, we all know that it is all there in the market now, and it brings up a lot of big opportunity for everyone. And then required. What you need to understand is tied up. Which is tied to a time. It matters which time that the skills. The main thing here is what are the skills that you require is coding, and then the four C's, that is critical thinking, creativity, communication, collaboration, and then it should have an innovative approach. Cybersquare help to prepare for the future jobs and skills. So the basic idea is that we all use computers, and because of the COVID situation and everything, the people who are not using also have started using computers. So when a lot of people are going to use some particular technology or something, there'll be a lot of developments happening. But whatever we're discussing is all about using the technology rather than creating the technology. So what we are trying to do, we are trying to change our kids from use of technology to creators of technology. So that's the basic idea. And then how does we really do that? So now, sometime you will be seeing students coming with a certain project that they have done. So what we are trying to do is that it's not only about the project, but we talk about entrepreneurship, and it's also about a project, and then prepare for competitions. That means like we prepare students for national and international competition. This year, like AR competition that happened in UA, 25 of our students got prizes in the competition. So like that, we prepare the students for the national and international competition. And then what exactly makes the difference for the students? So what we are trying to do is that if you really look at the market, there is a company, and then we work for the company, and the company will do marketing and sales, and then the company has to be creative, and they have to do some projects, and all the things have to be there. So what we do here in Cybersphere with Coding Club, Digital Fest, we encourage the students to do all these things when they are in the school itself. So they create their own project, and then they actually create their own marketing and sales materials, and then they create a budget. Like a company, really a digital legal company that I'm talking about. But this kind of things, this exposure is given to the student at a young age, which will help them to actually really use whatever information that they gathered in the school, in their job or when they're facing their own entrepreneurship. And then use of artificial intelligence from lower grades. And then what is the future plan that we have? The short-term plan is like we want 250 participants for the Digital Fest 2022. I mean, whatever number we have, we want to increase that number. And then entrepreneurship and design thinking at a young age. So this is a short-term plan with the Aura schools. And then what is our long-term plan? This is very important because we are thinking about a world where people will learn through programming. So we studied our mathematics and science in English language. So we think that there is a language. I mean, coding is a language of machines, and we can learn through programming. So whatever you learn, you will apply in computer science, and that's how the learning will be. And then real innovations and solutions from school students. So uh, the chief guest was talking about the real innovation that happened in the Abrams school, which came in newspapers and so in the same way, that's what something which we are expecting the school students to really innovate, and create solutions, and also AI-based solution for the real-world problems. So Ashok sir was talking about some of the things about what is happening in the UA. So this is what we are looking from from the students. So the real-world problems will be solved by artificial intelligence-based solutions. And then I just want to tell you, like whatever we are doing now in the school, it will help you in future studies and career. It will help you in career also, because you see, all jobs under coding and AI termed as high-skill jobs in the UA. I mean, not only in the UA. I mean, UA recently they announced it 2 days back, but in the UK and the US and all, it has been a high-skill job. So if you are trying looking to migrate to US and Australia, UK, either coding, data science, or AI. And then another thing which I wanted to tell is that most of the courses that you can use are require you to learn coding, even for doctors and accountants. That is something you need to really understand. Executive education by Columbia Business School. So they have something called Python for Manager. So this kind of my point is that this kind of things are already emerging. That means coding is not at all not only related to the computer science people, but also for everyone. Maybe it can be medical industry or any industry. Okay, and this is some of the clips that came recently, like last week. That is, UAE aims to be a haven for coders, and 100,000 UAE golden visas on offer for the world. The point is that the world is moving in this direction. I mean, UK, US, everybody, ICT visa is there in UK. Like all over the now the countries are moving in this direction. If you're planning to settle in UK or UAE or anywhere, coding is going to be a basic skill. Okay, and with one quotation from everyone should know how to program a computer because it teaches you how to think. So this is a particular programming is not about just typing or creating doing some coding. It's all about thinking. But if you know coding, you will learn how to think in a certain way. With this, I wish all the best for everyone today for the digital fest. And once again, thank you for having me here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening speech. Last but not least, I would like to call upon our school captain, Alicia Zimran, for the vote of thanks.
A very warm good morning to all. I deem it a great honor and privilege to propose a vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. First and foremost, on behalf of Aura Global Schools, Perindalmana, I thank the keynote speaker, our guest of honor, Dr. Abdul Nazir K. Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Calicut, who despite his busy schedule has found time to grace this occasion. Thank you, sir. We are grateful to our chairman, Mr. K. Ashraf, who ensures presence in every auspicious event of Aura. Thank you, sir, for your encouragement and serious support. Next, I would like to thank Mr. Harris, CEO, CyberSquare. We are obliged to have your experienced principal, Mr. Shamla U. Salim, for the unstated support. Thank you, ma'am. I extend special gratitude to the teaching and non-teaching staffs who have worked very hard to make this event a memorable one. I thank the young innovators, their proud parents, and Team CyberSquare. Wishing all participants a very good luck. Once again, I thank you all for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you, Alicia.
That talent and hard work can make wonders and lead this event to a remarkable one. Wishing all the success to everyone who is going to attend this event. I request all the participants of Category 1 to remain here for their presentation. Participants of Category 2 are requested to move to the second link. I repeat, all the participants of Category 1 should remain here for their presentation. Participants of 2 are requested to move to the second link. Participants of Category 3 and 4 are requested to move for their presentations. I repeat, participants of Category 3 and 4 are requested to the third for their presentations.
Thank you, Shreya. The road to success and greatness is always paved with consistent hard work. Outwork your competitors and above all, keep witness a very good morning to one another. I'm Ann Fatima. We are here the event of Aura. Digital 22. All the creators are ready with their presentation. Wishing you all a very good luck. First test number 1, V02. I repeat, test number.
Good morning, everyone. I am Evergreen 2. Today, I am going to show you an animation story. It's about a beautiful girl and her name is Laura. Today is Laura's birthday, but it's also the pandemic time. Laura cannot celebrate her birthday time, and she is very, very sad. We have to see. Ma'am, shall I present? Her birthday in an open place, and everyone wore masks, so they were all very safe. Enjoy Laura's birthday story. Now, I shall show you how I made this animation story and the different codes are used. First, we need a background. Click on this background icon and select a suitable background for our story. Next, we need characters for our story. When you click on the plus icon, you can select any characters from the list given. In case you need a new character which is not in this list, you can create your own character by using the paint editor. Click on this paint editor. Here we can draw any picture or characters, color it, and then use it in our story. In my story, I have created my own character, the fish mask, the birthday caps, gift, balloons, and many more. Now, I shall explain the codes. This is yellow or figuring blocks. In yellow blocks, we have start on green flag, start on tab, start on bump, start on message, and send start message. So the triggering blocks help us to start an action. Next is the blue block or the motion block. Here we have this. Move right, move left, move up, move down, turn right, turn left, hope and go. Next is purple blocks or the lips block. Here we have the speech bubbles to show message about characters. We can create speech bubbles by typing message here. Next two codes can be used to increase or decrease the size, are used to hide or show characters. This is green or red blocks that help us to record sounds by clicking on this mic icon. The mic icon, the recording appears. Click on this red record button and start recording. After you finish recording, click on the tick icon and the recording will appear here as numbered mics. Next is orange or control blocks. Here we have the time delay, stop block, speed block, repeat block. And in the red blocks or the end blocks, we have end blocks. Repeat forever and go to next page blocks. Now let's see the codes are used in each page. In the first page, I have used 6 characters. For mother, I used start on green flag, sound record, speech bubbles, send stage, and end block. For Laura, I used the green flag option, the record sound records. For father, I used start on green flag, sound record, speech bubbles, send start message, and end block. For Laura, I have used the green flag option, free speech bubbles, and start message, again start on message, two speech bubbles, record sound, and end block. For Angel, I used sound message, show record, sound hope 5 times, 3 speech bubbles, send start message, and go to second page. In the second page, I have added many characters using the paint editor. Look at these pages, caps, gifts, and balloons. Which I have used start on green flag, speed, left times, right 3 times, and repeat forever block. For I have used and repeat for option move right left 8 times and repeat forever block. Laura's French. I have used green flag record sound, one where I have recorded a birthday song. And go to third page. In the third page, we have angel code used our green flag option, hope 2 times for speech bubbles, hope 2 times disappear and go to page 4. In the last page, we have the Mother Earth wearing a mask to show awareness, and we also have a thank you message. For the thank you message, I have used the green flag appears and end log. In the end, my name appears. This I have made using the ABC icon on the top.
Nora? Hello, Nora?
Using this, we can add any text by hope you enjoy. Go out only if necessary. Do not forget to wear face masks and maintain social distancing. Only then shall we be able to protect ourselves from the dangerous coronavirus. Ma'am, can I stop presenting?
Yes, dear. I think the screen got disconnected now. It's a wonderful presentation.
Yes,
Congrats.
ma'am.
It was very good.
Thank
Okay?
you, ma'am.
Well done.
Thank you.
We have check number V03. I repeat, check number V03.
Hi all, I am Aman Afrin from Ora Global School's Grade 2. I'm here to show you a boy's daily routine. In this project, I have used motion blocks to move the ball, loops block to make the boy more, also and the message block. I have recorded my sound using the sounds block and red block to go to the another page. Now let's see my work. Shall I present, ma'am? Hello.
Yes, dear, you can present. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
Now I'm taking a scratch. Now we press the home button. And now we will select a project. Now I am selecting this. And this is the project. Now I'll show you the full of the project. Hello everyone, my name is Tom. I use, instead of the other one, I use also this. If you can't hear this. And he goes to home and he takes his car. And he goes to school. And it's done. Now I'll show you the code that I use for this. I use for the start on green flag and the sounds block and the message block and the go up and the disappear and the red block. I made the character using this one, the character maker. By pressing this plus, you get loads of characters. You can just touch them and press the tick mark and you will get the character. If you don't want to, you choose a character, choose this and make this with your own minds. You can make anything. Now I'll show you how to add a background. Here you will get loads of backgrounds, same like the character maker. And you get so many backgrounds like school, um, uh, classrooms, forest, everything you can get in this. And now let's go to second page. And here I use these blocks. Now this is the start on green flag and the undisappear block and the size block and the move left block and the time block and the message block and the go down block and right block and the time block and the red block. And now it's done. And these are the blocks. Now I made the book using this one. Remember? Now it's done. Now I made this text using the ABC thing. You can just type in anything and you can just do it. Also, you can make the size small and big, and we can also change the color. Thank you. Hello. Ma'am. Ma'am. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, now audible.
Then why it doesn't? Hello. What happened? Hello. Hello.
Now test number B05. I repeat, test number B05.
Good morning, my name is Dara. I am Adina studying grade 12 from Mara Global School, Pendalmanna. Today, I will give a brief note about how to do visual coding using Scratch Junior. I will also present a small car racing project using Scratch Junior between boy and girl. Let's watch my project. Shall I present? First, open the Scratch Junior.
Test number B05. Please wait.
Here, I tried a lot of projects here. Now I look at my project. Now I am clicking on the maximize button to show it in full screen. Here you can see a boy and girl. Boy's name is Shiva, girl's name is Smiti. I made Shiva to win the race. Let's watch. Now I am clicking on the green flag to start. Now I will show how I have prepared. Here you can see a lot of blocks with different colors. Each block has different functions. Coming to yellow block, there are trigger blocks. Green flag to Tap start on click, start on touch is to our message block. Coming to blue block, there are motion blocks. Move right, left, up, down, exit. Turn right, turn left, jump, go home. I use for the boy green flag, time delay, say block, and right arrow block. Girl, I use green flag, say block, time delay, and right arrow block, and go to next page. Coming to second page. Coming to second page, I use a boy green flag, right arrow, and set speed. I use for the girl. This I use for the boy. Green flag, time delay, and right arrow block, and set speed, and save block, and go to third page. And select a background by clicking here. I select this one and this one. For the character selection, click on this plus button. Here you can see lot of characters. I select this one and this one and this one. Coming to third, use background. I select back for third page to say thank you. I select it. I use green and I use green flag and repeat right now. I use for the girl and boy I use. Can I stop sharing?
Yes, actually, Aman is here. I can my. Okay, that's why. I didn't Aman. It was wonderful.
Again?
No, no, I watched it. Continue the next.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Chennai Aisha studying to be from Oracle in Manna. I will show you my video project that I made. Subscribe to app. First, open the Sky Junior app. Button. Then select the project. Then maximize it. Then press the green flag to start. This is the end of my project. Now I will show you the icons that I used for doing my project. First one, it has green flag to start, touch and move, hit and move, start on message. Then blue box has move right, move left, move up, move down, turn right, turn left, jump and go home. Then purple box has chat, maximize, minimize, normal size, hide and show. Then green box has say pop record the sound. Press this mic and press the red button. Everyone. Then press the square button. Then press the tick mark. Then orange timer, stop, set speed and repeat. Then red box has end for go to next page. Slides. First page. I using character. Rosie select a character. Press the character. To do anything is size. To change color, press this and color. Select press this and select. First, everyone Mr. Rosie. Happy birthday, Rosie. And Rosie said, "Thank you, friends. This is the cake and enjoy." Then say message. After receiving message, Lisa replied, "Let's go to the beach." Then put the to page 3. In 3, I have selected a background picture of a beach with moving fish. Put the 5 main characters also. Rosie said, "Wow, beautiful, I love beach." Then send a message to Lucy. After a second, Lucy said, "Let's dance together." Then everyone put the red box to go to page 4. That is the end of my story. Thank you all.
Thank you, Jana. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Nice story.
Thank you.
Let's continue to next.
Now we have chess number V10. I repeat, chess number V10.
Okay.
Haya, excuse me, Haya, your voice is breaking there. Excuse me, is Haya is audible or problem is with my end?
audible.
Your voice is breaking. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you.
Ma'am, I am sure I my
Dear, your voice is breaking.
No, I think Haya is having some net issue. She can present later. We can move to the next. Yeah, your voice is not audible clearly. We can move. We can present later. Move to the next.
Okay.
I repeat, Shashidhaman.
Hi, my name is Imam Ahmad, studying in Gilra Global School. I'm going to show you my visual coding training. Ma'am, can I present this?
Yes, dear. You can listen.
Press the home icon, maximize it. I had made games, stories, amazing animations.
Haya, you are presented it.
Okay. Do you see the screen?
Yes.
I had games, stories, animations like fairies. I think is okay. I will show you the important.
See, I can't see the window, scratch window. Just the need to know.
Okay.
Scratch window.
Can you see my screen? I will show you.
I come to the screen.
Now can you see the screen? Ma'am?
One minute. Yeah. Now I can see. Yes.
Today I will show you a very important animation. The forward motion block and the right motion block. And the black will go twice. Press the mic icon for voice. Press the red button to record your voice. And press the ticker. And I will show you the mother. Taken that is a block. The block. And then take the page. When the father came with the corona to the mother will say, I am sick, I am sick. Now what will you go? I have put the back and the time delay. And I show block the right motion and the right block. The green block, the white block, the motion block, the speed, and the string block, the height block. Now I will show you how to type a text. Click the ABC icon to type a text. It can make it small or big. We can change the color. Thank you. Ma'am,
Thank you, Mana. Yes.
can I stop sharing?
Yeah, sure. It's a wonderful project. Thank you so much.
Now we have chess number V12. I repeat, number V12. Now, chess number V12 is currently unavailable. So, number V14. I repeat, chess number V14.
Good morning, everyone. I am Rahil Farzad from grade 2 Alpha. I will show you a project that I made in Scratch Junior about Corona game. I put the as Go Corona. Shall I present, ma'am?
Yes. You can present.
Can you see it?
Yes. I can see it.
First, I will put the increasing button, then I will play and show you the codes. This, I have a vaccine on this, and if I shoot it, the corona will go. And I have to shoot a couple times. Then I will go to then I put the again. And I will shoot one vaccine, two vaccine, three vaccine, four vaccine. Then the last corona. Then now if I press this button again, show you the code. Letter and color. I can also put colors. I put red color and I can do a favorite background and I have so many options. Then I will click the tick button. So the background will appear. I put the farm icon. Then over here, this is the plus icon that you can put. Pick the character. There is a lot of characters like trees, star, and I pick the drawing button. Then I put a circle this button. Then I pick the tick icon. Then I put the codes like the start on tab character. If you in the red block, I have page 3, page 4, and forever repeat an end block. Then on this is orange block that is has wait, stop, set speed, reset. And in the sound block, I have one that is pop. Then I can record a sound over here. Then I will click that again. Then I can see the code. Then I will put here that has the increasing, smalling, and medium, and hide, and a show. Then I have the motion block, that is then I have in the yellow block tap on touching each other, and the message opening and message.
Okay, ma'am. Now we have chess number V17. I repeat, chess number V17.
Hi all, my name is Rifa from Aura Global School. I'm going to share a new story in Square Junior Visual Coding. So let's move to there.
Yes. You can present. Rifa, talking something? Yeah, now I can hear.
Then the driver will say, okay, see you. Then
Rifa, your voice is not clear. We cannot hear.
Now I will tell which blocks I use to make ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That's why the voice is echoing. Okay. Keep unmuted. Yes.
can you hear me?
The voice is not clear, breaking. Now there is no echo.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, when you unmute that device, it's echoing.
So I used to make this game. I use the block in the first page.
Rifa, please mute the other device.
See, you can unmute you can unmute your desktop and now you can speak.
In first page, I use the bus, the green flag, block, the second page, show, block, against the block, 10 seconds page, page block, the next page block. The style I use the flag, the way, say block, with another page I use start with green flag, say block, green and way, say the other boy I use with green flag, 50 seconds, say block. Second page I use the driver girl with green say block. Second page to girl I use I block 50 seconds to block, say block, and page block, to the next page block. To the another girl I use in flash block, 50 seconds to block, 50 seconds page, move next page block. But I use with green flash block, 60 seconds block, second page, move to the page. To the other boy I use start with green flag, high block, wait, block, again 50 seconds page, block,
move the space block. To the bus, I didn't add any block. The school also no block page. I had that block with the last 30 seconds waiting. Voice block, say, one voice block, say, block, say, block. Block, I block. To the book, I didn't add any block. Today, I use and one word. The girl I use with black say voice. Another girl use with green flag voice. The boy use with green say block, one is block. The fish the boy with green flag had blue. It can be block. To the another boat that green flag had block 30 seconds wait show. To girl I use at green flag had block seconds wait block. Another girl I use at green hide seconds wait show block seconds wait block. The girl you again block. I didn't block. Q. Now stress doesn't
Yes, yes. Rifa voice is breaking, then no problem. It understand what you're presenting. Okay, no problem. You continue to the.
Now we have chess number V19. Repeat chess number 19.
Hi, I am I have done an animation on COVID awareness. Now I will explain this video. Two children were playing in a ground. Many people were there in the ground. As the corona comes, they are running to their home. Inside their home, they are saying that they will wash hands, wear masks, and wait for vaccination to be safe. As we take care, but it is saying to attack if we don't take care. In the I put the green flag, started, then I give say block that is high, then I give 3 seconds, and I give let's play football. Then I give 3 seconds, then I give let's play football. After that, okay, wait. The right to go. Right arrow 1, then I give 3 seconds, then I give let's celebrate, then I give left arrow, right arrow, up arrow, down arrow to look like it's jumping, and I give the time that is 80 seconds, then I give the left arrow 6, then I give the page 2. I give green flag, invisible block, 30 seconds to put the mask child. Then the without red shirt, we should really short very much as a block. And I gave, after that, all the corona is running. On this blue flag is its time, and I give let's spread by staying sit on giving the block to come the next boys that two are put the mask put child and two are not put mask child. Okay. For the fourth page. In the fourth page, green flag. Speed is okay. Then I give the left arrow 15, and I give a voice that is, I will be back if you don't care. I give. I will come back if you don't take care. In first slide, in the first slide, few more sentences to explain, few more to explain. To cover on the green flag. First, I put the green flag to corona. Put the invisible block 75 seconds. Okay. Shall I stop presenting?
Yeah, sure. It's a nice idea. Okay, we can go next.
That is the freehand drawing. Okay. Circled lines and colored it.
Now we have chess number V22. I repeat, chess number V22.
Hello everyone, I'm Michelle PT from grade 3 studying in Nara Global School. I have done a project in Scratch Junior about the story of a girl and a ghost in visual coding. Once upon a time, a ghost named Zobran took a girl into his house. When they entered the house, the ghost accidentally touched the water in a bucket. At that time, the ghost said, I don't like water. So the girl understood his weakness and poured the whole bucket of water on the ghost. The ghost disappeared. The girl escaped from his house and went to her. Now let's see my project from Junior. The two characters and the child. And the ghost. It will be shown here. This is the coding of the child. For starting, then purple block for saying something, then orange block waiting. Take the green flag for starting, then orange block for waiting, blue block for then purple block for saying something, or will say who are you by the purple block. Then the
girl 15 minutes fishing. Then I'm sovereign the block. Then orange block for waiting. Then I take green block for sound. Then the ghost will say, "Come with me." Then the ghost will send a message to the girl. So the girl will receive that mail. And after that, the blue block, by the blue block, they will move the girl will move to the right 9 steps and vanish. So the ghost will then they will go to the this is my page. Add a new bucket. This is first being flat, then blue block for movements to the right, left, down, blue block for white 8 steps. Then the ghost and a male to the so the girl see purple block for then blue after the right and this violet sent to the bucket and up right on then wait some then blue block for moving to down. Then I made a record with the green block. Then vanish. The starting mail is sent to the girl. The girl will receive it. The girl go to the third page. This is page. I added a house and a tree characters. First take the green flag for starting, then blue block for moving to the right 7 steps. Then the girl will say thank God by the purple block. Now she is safe in her house. Now she escaped from the ghost. She is safe now. Thank you.
Thank you, Ishal. Wonderful presentation.
Now we have